The latest Counter-Strike 2 patch is here, and this one once again brings a couple of bug fixes to the game. To be honest though, nothing too spectacular besides the news regarding the Vac Ban Wave. So without further ado, let's dive right into today's patch. Starting off with a fix for the AWP scope. Before this update you were able to see part of the weapon model in the scope, which you can somewhat see towards the bottom right corner. And as you can see after this update, this is no longer the case. The little piece towards the bottom right corner basically just disappeared. Moving on to the view model, where they fixed the bug that caused the view model to sometimes emit double shell eject effects. So as far as I understand, basically 2 shells were ejected instead of 1, which is quite an interesting bug. However, I was unable to replicate this specific one. This patch also brought some minor performance improvements. I once again tried to discover any changes regarding the frame time or FPS, however I was unable to discover any noteworthy changes on the maps or scenarios I tested, so if you know more about this, feel free to leave a comment down below, would be very much appreciated. Valve also finally fixed the vent on Nuke. Grenades that exploded in front of the vent previously did not open it, only when directly thrown at the vent, which was pretty bizarre to be honest. This however was finally addressed, so good job Valve. Now let's get to the exciting news. Before we move on to the final change regarding this patch, let's quickly talk about the most recent ban wave again. According to CS Stats and Gabefollower Post, over 26,000 accounts were caught and banned during this ban wave, which is quite insane to be honest. However, as it seems from the post, more banned accounts keep rolling in, so this may not even be the final number yet. And lastly, with this patch, the current version of the game was also added as a beta selection as version 1.40.0.6, which is pretty good to see. And this already concludes today's video. I hope it was informative and enjoyable to watch. Feel free to subscribe, and I will see you of course in the next one. Bye guys.